BEASTARS' global release on Netflix isn't too far away. The series has already been performing well in Japan, having been nominated for Best CG Animation by CG World magazine and already being renewed for a season 2. Here's 5 things you're going to want to know when diving in. While most anime is recorded during the animation process, BEASTARS is pre-scored, meaning that the voice recording is done before the animation has been locked in. Therefore, this process gives the animation staff the ability to get a little flexible. They can observe the performance of the actors, see how they move when speaking, and use that as a basis for how the characters act in animation. There's extra steps involved in this process, but the result ends up really special. The author, Kaoru Itagaki, is somewhat of a private figure. While she'll do press interviews and events, she'll do it all from behind a giant chicken mask. She's been drawing since she was a kid and actually invented the BEASTARS protagonist Legoshi during her teenage years. But what's more surprising is that she's actually also the daughter of Baki the Grappler author Keisuke Itagaki. This had been rumoured for a while due to their similar names and art styles, but they recently confirmed this fact in an issue of Weekly Shonen Champion, the magazine they're both serialised in. It takes a lot to get the CG fur of BEASTARS looking perfect, but for the opening, they opted to go an entirely different route and contact Dwarf Studio. Dwarf are the stop-motion creators behind works such as Netflix's Rilakkuma and Kaoru, and are commonly regarded as industry leaders in a limited stop-motion space. The opening was directed by Michiya Kato, a VFX artist who supervised the Kizumonogatari series and has directed their own short anime works in the past. The result is probably the best anime opening of the last year. BEASTARS is a production with specialist directors, and that includes the series director as well. Shinichi Matsumi has a long history working in 3D and digital effects, serving as the technical director on the legendary Steamboy. He's also worked as a series director on a couple of projects, surprisingly including the 2011 Thundercats anime that nobody seems to remember. But he's certainly at home in a digital-heavy series like BEASTARS. He even wrote a book called After Effects from Zero, the record of a hard struggle with expression, which can be used to learn animation in After Effects. BEASTARS is full of technical accomplishments in motion capture, texturing and design, but one thing that surprised me is that they've managed to set up the character rigs so that they work perfectly with facial capture. So whether it's a pelican, tiger or wolf, they can get the human-like emotions perfect. Although it's worth mentioning that, like with motion capture data, this is just a starting point. Animators will then change and adjust these motions according to the scene, and drop frames where appropriate to give it an anime feel. Thanks for watching OTAQUEST in Japan, and feel free to subscribe to find out more about Japanese anime, games, fashion, music and more.